Alright, we're back. So I did check. It is where I thought it was. We just need to go west. And the key is in this mine right here. Basically where I expected it to be. But we also have to... I didn't drop a beacon, did I? That's my bad. It's okay. There we go. Guinevere's back on. He's got his ring. And I guess we'll deal with this couple of people real fast. Okay. So the key is in here somewhere. Pretty sure it's back this way. I know there's almost zero chance that any of these books are relevant, but I would still like to have them, just in case. Actually, I know for a fact there's like almost no way any of those are relevant to anything. That's not relevant. Some oozes. The Lonely Throne. Alright, now what we're looking for. Cell key. Might be farther in. Well, surely it's here somewhere. Unless it's, you know, a one-time only item. In which case... we're gonna play through. But that'll be a little awkward. I did no research on this. We're going off of pure knowledge plus apparently one quick Google search. But accuracy never hurts. Nothing here. We'll get torchlight back up while we're at it. Guess we're going this way next. Dwarves sound funny. Nothing here. Nothing here. A bit of gold, but nothing either. All we really need is that key. Devil's in here. Where's my snuggle? don't remember why Snurl was a bad guy. Dwarves are friendly in the next game, or maybe it's the one after that. You can play as a dwarf, which is an aspect that I always thought was neat about Might and Magic 7, but I've never played much of Might and Magic 7. I did a brief stint in it one time, but I couldn't tell you what was going on. I went to some Necromancer's Guild or something at some point, and something happened somewhere. It's all very beyond me. I guess he needs the endurance. Unfortunately, Zek is an old man now. Doesn't look like we found a key. Hang on. Okay, well, that's awkward. I don't think we can get the key. So, we're gonna play through. I mean, I know what's in that room, but there's no way for us to get to it, so I don't quite know what to do with that one. I guess the very first thing we're going to do is take care of this area so we don't have to rebuff. So we're going to Armageddon before we get cursed. Armageddon will not hurt any of the undead, unfortunately. It'll send them up into the sky, which is great, but it'll just kill the harpies, and that's pretty much all it's going to do for us. Let me circle up for a second. I'll media shower. So spray him down. There we go. A few more. That's a lot more. Hunting down every skeleton here is, won't be hard, just tedious. I feel like, you know, coming into this area, I knew this area in particular was going to be on the annoying side, just given that, you know, there's really no quick, easy way to kill everything here. So it's very much going to boil down to just a slogfest. Very tedious. On the bright side, things are dying in, you know, one hit. The harpies are already dead. That's a plus. Okay. How many dungeons are in this area? I think it's only 3. And one of them's not even a dungeon, really. with the castle, which will not be fun. And then we have Longfang Witherhide. And we just did the first one. I think that's it. I can't remember another one. We finish this, we'll go finish up Iron Fist. Then we'll move on to the next area. It's not a dungeon, is it? Yeah, it's not a dungeon. Okay, so this area is good. Probably doing a police call at this point. I also didn't think about the time slots at all for any of this. I don't know if it would have been better to start on, you know, January 1st or whatever. I just hope that doesn't come back to bite me. As long as we kill, you know, everything at least once, I'll call that a win. So many undead. Horseshoes. Probably doesn't help too much that we also, you know, by the nature of it, you know, every innocent civilian is also gonna have to die. Pretty much necessarily. They are both sprites and on the map, and I don't think there's any map save possibly Sweetwater, which has no civilians. Any map that has nothing on it affected by Armageddon should hurt everything on every map, and the one that it may not is Sweetwater, but there's no civilians, so kind of a non-issue, really. Also, reputation doesn't matter at all. We've been Armageddoning the entire world for, you know, years at this point. I've been to jail 20 times. Yeah, I've done 20 years in jail. So, thus is the life of a mass murderer, I guess. Okay, and that is done. I'll take your claw. Don't need your bones. Okay. Now this will not be fun. In fact, this is going to be such little fun, I'm even going to set a beacon. The ogres are no problem. The everything else, however, that's where the trouble starts. Liches can drain my mana. Beholders can debuff, I think. Also, it's a mass. Yeah, there you go. It's also a massive dungeon. This is probably the hardest dungeon that we're going to be doing. And it's not even that it's the hardest. Nothing is going to be hard. It's just that this is going to be long with a lot of rebuffing instead of just, you know, a smooth, brainless murder fest. And if there's any puzzles, I don't particularly remember them. I know there's a puzzle somewhere, but I don't know what it is. All the beholders, deal with them later. Yep, more traps. This will bring us down to some random room. I'm gonna say this is roughly a level 40 to, I'm gonna say about a level 50 dungeon. So it makes, shoot. So it makes perfect sense that it's, you know, difficult. The first time you come through here, whenever you're appropriately leveled, this is not a fun dungeon by any means. It's very brutal. Shoot. I really don't want to just re-equip my swords, but if it continues with all the insane debuffing, I'm not gonna not do that. There's an enemy right on top of me. I don't see him. Oh, he's below us. How do I get in there? God, I have like no memory of this place. What day of fate? What day is it? 26th. 26th of May. Accuracy. I'm just gonna save it. Man, I really hate this place. Can you get down? Yeah, okay. Rebuff. Should be around this corner. Nope. Nope. Got one. Throw a divine intervention up. So he's old now. Stone Day of the Gods. Crimson Emperors will lead the way. I don't remember what that's supposed to mean. Messed a mop over here. Okay. How did we... Yeah, This is taking a lot of brain power. Because there's an entire section. There it is. This won't be fun. I hope this goes well. I hate beholders. Or beholder-like creatures. There we go. Okay. This room is secure. Need a rebuff. Put all of them down. Cool. And it took Day of the Gods from us. Okay, so this wing should be done entirely. How's fear? How's fear and your mind magic is terrible. Just have a total system failure real fast. It's always fun. So, fear. Not you. Cure your weakness, and now we're good to go again. Okay, so this entire half of the dungeon's already good. Hit this. Way has been cleared. Let's see if there's anything this way. I have no memory of where this even leads. I guess to whatever we were looking for. I also know there's beholders here. Yep, no impact, no idea. I have a loose memory of this area, but nothing very concrete. This should get us back to somewhere that we recognize. Okay. So all the rest of the monsters are over there. Anything that messes with status effects is the worst type of monster. I was thinking about it just earlier today, but the rifles that we have in this game are semi-automatic. So I just kind of think it's funny that they're able to fire, you know, effectively fully automatically like that. I don't know mechanically how that would work, but I think we need to pull out for a second. Yeah, let's run. Okay. I guess your hour power will have to do. Yeah, he'll be awake in a second. Few more. And I don't need any of these crystals, but try a couple of them. There we go. And I want to get Day of Protection back up. Get Day of the Gods back up. And whenever he's ready, I'll just have to go ahead and get Fly back up. I know we're not done with Beholders yet, but it's coming. Oh, right, we're inside. Building a castle underground like this. I wish I could remember the story behind this place, but I have no memory of it. I'm incredibly rusty in all my lore. I also don't think I ever even come over here. I wonder what's over here. Crystals. Looks like pretty much it. Yeah, nothing here. So we can start curing some of this insanity. I don't know if you can stack insane and drunk. That would make for a very powerful knight. Afraid. Now that we don't want to touch that box, I think it just teleports us, which serves effectively no purpose, so I'd rather just not deal with it. That wizard's eye up. Okay. Yeah, I grossly underestimated the time scale on this. This is going to be a several part thing. Once again, in my head, I imagined that there wouldn't be any where are they? I didn't think any fight that we had would be even remotely difficult, and it would all really just boil down to travel time. And that's turning out to be pretty much spot on. I mean, full clearing, the external places, no problem at all. Armageddon solves the majority of the problems. Anything that Armageddon doesn't solve, blasters can take care of in just a few seconds. Nothing here. But these interiors, they're brutal all that time. Hunting everything down isn't fun either. I don't want to step on that. Is there anything else in this direction? You can tell this place is built by somebody that just hates people. I don't know what Rejuvenate does. Oh, that's terrible. Okay. We're getting close. So now should just be that one last room. And then we're all set. This dungeon is complete. So I think I have a memory of that spot right there. I don't remember what was supposed to happen or be there, but I think I have a memory of it. Crimson Embers. That might have been it. Okay. Carrying on. Okay. I can work from here. And our haste wore off. We really need to get back into fighting condition. Yeah. Oh my god, where do you go? Insane. Ah, here we go. It's fear, insanity, and weakness, and fear, and power. There we go. Thank you, Paladin. You're really carrying this team right now. I didn't see that coming. Let me jump over. That might have been what that red thing was for. Bruh. If this didn't work, I have one more idea. There we go. Hope this goes well. This is going very poorly. Oh, the Lich King? There we go. Rack up as many kills as we can before we lose all of our power-ups. Some more. Still some more somewhere. I think the last of them are over there. My question is, how do I get up there? I think I know how to get up there, but it's not fun. I guess I gotta go all the way around. Man, that is so unfortunate. Just gotta get out, get the little secret back door, and be all set. And after we do that, Mire of the Damned will be completed. Yeah, I grossly miscalculated this. But like I was saying, not a speed run, just a fun thing to do. I think I might have said earlier, but I was picturing this taking about 45 minutes. Clearly wrong, but there we go. And this is done. Oh, still from the dead. Take that. Book is destroyed. Steal from that guy. Nothing. Yeah, I'll take that too. Okay. So now I need to. I don't have a beacon. Disgusting. It's the 26th of May. Freehaven travels south is the fastest way to get there. I mean, real time is the fastest way to get there. Game time, almost certainly not, but that's a fight for some other day. But what am I doing? Oh man, I need an Iron Fist. There we go. 2 days. Because now I have to go kill some dwarves. 2, 3, 4. 1, 1, 2. Got them. Got them. Got them. So there's 5 here. We got the last one, which is other side of this mountain. I always thought it was really silly that you couldn't just teleport here. It definitely feels like you should be able to. I think you should be able to at least. And I guess it's buffing time. I'm gonna borrow your Guinevere and throw that on the floor. I don't need it. Day of the Gods, Hour of Power, and give that back, and give that back. And so, since we're just kind of ignoring the fact that I can't 100% this one, this should be pretty fast. There's really nothing here. This is also certainly going to be split into a several part thing. I was in this dungeon recently for something or other. I might have been hunting barrels or something. In theory, the barrels still have use, but only kind of like theoretically. I make the assumption that your characters won't just up and straight up die one day. I could probably use the barrels and things to eventually negate all the stat loss from just being old as hell. There's oozes over here. Well, might, intelligence. For not checking these barrels, we sure are getting lucky. And over here is where we run into problems. Because we can't open this door. And I guess we can't open that door. Just call that done. Oh well. That means Dragon Sand is up next. Yeah. So, first thing I want to do, since we're doing Dragon Sand next. Why would Dragon Sand last? Now we should do Dragon Sand next. Alright. So, let me... Yep, I got time. Okay. We'll just do it like I normally do it. We'll be okay. I think it takes 3 or 4 days to make sure that everything is dead here. Okay. Pop a save. Oops. Pop a save. Wait till dawn. And a few more Armageddons. Having 9 high-level Armageddons a day is incredibly nice for this. Theoretically, if we had 12, this would be very fast. Now, if we only had 1, well, this could take a long time. Okay. Wait until dawn. I know, everybody's tired. Good to go. I think that was 3 days. I really need to keep closer track of things. Let's pop a save. Okay. Cool. I'm gonna go for 1 more round and then Lord's Beacon. Yeah, so the gold dragons are still gonna be here, but we can mop them up pretty quickly. I believe that brings us to done. Okay, so what we're doing, we're going to drop a Lloyd's Beacon here. We're just going to teleport out, buff up, and go right back. By leaving the map, you reset everybody's position. Oh, I don't care what I'm going to do right now. So all the dragons get flown super high up in the air because of the Armageddon. But this brings them right back down to the ground, where we can just go and shoot them. These guys are already dead. There's really no point to loot anything. They are also dead. I think we got good spawns. theoretically it's a speed run. You want as few gold dragons as possible, but for almost any other reason, the more gold dragons, the better. And as long as, you still get a lot of kills through Armageddon. They're immune to the effects of Armageddon because they're magic immune. Same reason Starburst or something like that doesn't hurt them. But very much a non-issue. Because theoretically, if you could Armageddon these guys, and I feel like maybe the game just the devs knew that. I don't exactly know what all the repercussions would be if Armageddon just literally killed everything. But I feel like they kind of understood that, this strategy would be a thing. You just get Armageddon level 1, abuse it to the worst degree. And suddenly you have level 1s running around with, actually the best everything in the entire game. Okay, the only dungeon here is Varn. Which, well, let's get into it. 8 minutes. I'm gonna get like a little head start on Varn. Pause it and then pick it back up. I hate Varn. It's a huge dungeon. I never want to fight everything in here. At least with the blasters, they'll be fast. Okay. I'm going to cut the recording here and pick it back up soon. Alright. Thank you guys. Back in a second.